there, welcome to my channel. My name is Nancy and I recently did a decluttering and organizing of all my beauty crap. Having beauty subscription boxes eventually gets you overloaded with things, and if you're new to getting them in like I was, I didn't really know where to keep them. I had some stuff in my bathroom because of course I'd remember to use it there, and then I had stuff in makeup bags because of course I'd remember to look in the makeup bag, and then I had stuff in little boxes and of course I'd remember to look in the boxes. No, I didn't remember to do any of those things. So I had stuff everywhere, so I just kind of gathered it all, put it on my bed. I'll link those videos down below, or you can just look at my playlists. I do have my organizing and decluttering playlists if you would like to check that out. But I thought I would show you kind of my end result and where I end up putting my makeup on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, I'm 41, soon to be 42, and I still put my makeup on sitting on the floor. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my makeup setup, and hopefully this will give you some ideas on how to sort some of your makeup stuff. All right, so let's go. So here is my filming area slash where I actually get ready in the morning, where I put my makeup on every day. I actually sit down where that little sticker is right there, that little Mickey Mouse pirate sticker. I plop my butt on the ground, and that is where I do my makeup. So you can see that this 4-section organizer is very basic and standard. You can get it at Target, as well as all of the cubes that I have in there. I have a mirror right here, and it's one of those Impressions vanity mirrors, and it just so happens to perfectly fit sideways in this top section that I created. And you can put these shelf, as I was saying, these cubes you can divide if you want. So you can leave it open like this and fit a large cube, which is right in there, or you can put this little shelf in there, and I think you have to buy the shelf separately, but the whole setup is at Target. I put some bubble wrap over here because guess what? If I didn't, you'd be looking at me this whole time, or the chaos that is the other part of my room that isn't clean, and you don't need to see that. So that is what I'm covering. So we'll just go ahead and start up here. So behind the mirror, you can see on the inside I have some sort of unused prop. This right here is my little slide out tray of all of my lip products that I have. So this is, I think it's like a silverware organizer that goes in your kitchen, and it just works out perfect. It's got these little rubber feet on the bottom, so it doesn't scratch anything. I think it's from Rubbermaid. So moving down to the lower portion of that divided shelf, I have my pull out of, this is blushes and highlights, and a couple of rando glitter shadows that are in there. So I've got all of those in there. And here I have another one of those same pull-out trays with bronzers, powders, and I think that's it. Bronzers and powders. And then these two ColourPop products are kind of homeless right now, so they just hang out in the front, and I do this every day, and I move them back and forth. Here is a partial, like a half, you can kind of see it's half the size of this, so this is like little half cube, and this is where I keep all of my palettes organized and sorted. I don't like to see all of the mess, but I like to have easy access to it, so that is why I have that. And down in the lower deck, this is a full open cube. So it's a full open cube, but I only have a half cube tray in here. And yes, I had a foundation mishap. So this is just a black towel that I use to kind of wipe my fingers off really quickly if I've got product on it, or, you know, eyeshadow that I'm tapping onto the lid. So I just keep that right there. And here is my everyday madness. So I've got some organizing trays in here. I've got like this 6-compartment acrylic organizer. I've also got one big kind of open bucket organizer back here. This guy right there. There's no dividers in this one. But to kind of help me sort my stuff, I have things in cups. So I've got a coffee cup back here holding some of my brushes. I've got a little votive shot glass kind of thing holding some of my other brushes. Same thing here, I've got a votive holding this up. And I've got my sprays back here, my travel brush holder. I've got a few palettes down here that just don't fit up above. And in this little 6 organizer, I've got my shadow brushes, mascara. I've got miscellaneous eye stuff, eyeliners. Oh my gosh, concealers and brow products. And I've got a color switch thingy right here, but I rarely use it. And in here, I've got my foundations, CC creams, and my sponges, and let's see, just some primer. I've also got one of my foundations down here, and that's kind of like my day-to-day. Oh, and I have like headbands to throw on to get my hair out of my face, because that's just necessary. And then here, I've got my organizer. If you watched my declutter organizing videos, you may have seen this in here. These are paper sorting trays that I spray painted silver, and just to kind of dress them up, the color palette in my room is kind of silvers and blues and whites, so it just kind of worked out, and I had the silver paint already, so just repurposed these trays. And I'm keeping my beauty tools in here, spare brushes, unopened new products, skin creams, back in here, and a few lip products. I just don't have too many new ones to bother creating a whole new space for them. Skin and face stuff, and down here I have backup eye stuff, and yeah, my lint roller. And this other miscellaneous cube right here has a lot of my travel totes, those cubes for packing. I know they should be kind of stored probably in a suitcase, makes more sense, but for some reason they just live right there, and that works for me. And this right here, it's to hold your phone. It's got a little clampy thing right there, and it's got a little mini ring light. I don't have it on because I don't want it to blind you. It's actually pretty convenient. If you need to know about that, I'll just ask me down below and I'll give you the information to find it on Amazon. But I don't know, I think it was like 15 or 20 bucks. And what's helpful is it's got that gooseneck that you can adjust. You can kind of put it however you want. And in the morning when it's really, really dark, and the overhead light in my room is not good, I just pop that on and then do my makeup in here, and it's actually a really, really great feature that works for me. It plugs in with USB, and because I have my filming stuff kind of right back in this direction, it just works out. I have a little USB plug-in port back there. But yeah, this is my little makeup section. I've got my makeup cubes, my storage trays, and this is everything I own in terms of makeup, and it's organized, and it really, really works for me. And yeah, there you have it. So yeah, that is where I do my makeup. That's how I have everything sorted and organized. I do have a very small limited space, so I don't have the room to actually have like a nice vanity with, you know, just kind of a table and a few minimal drawers. I just don't have that space. So this for me was the best way to utilize the space that I did have and make it practical for me. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for my little makeup station reveal after doing all of that decluttering and sorting. Hopefully my stacking cubes right here don't get the boot. If I get any more makeup, I don't know where I'm gonna put it. These may have to take a back seat and actually get stored somewhere else if I pick up more things. But other than that, that is gonna do it for my little beauty tour. Again, I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please listen down below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget before you leave to give this video a thumbs up if you made it this far. I would appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe in case you'd like to see any of my other videos in the future. So I hope you have a good day or a good night wherever you are, and I hope to see you here again soon. Bye!